Hi everybody. I have moved house and I'm super grateful and excited to be here, to have my feet on the ground. I've literally dug up banana trees and stuck them in new earth. I've cut down ropes as cutting cords. I've been anchoring and integrating. I'm finally feeling like my feet are on the ground and I've got this beautiful space to work. And thank you everybody for helping me get here. I felt like now that I finally got a little bit of space to breathe and create again and actually feel into the energies instead of blocking them all out so I can move some boxes, I felt like just giving a channel collective message. I'm not feeling called to anything in particular right now. I just felt like this overflow of gratitude, and I just really wanted to come and say hello to you all and offer you something to lift your day. So I pulled a gratitude card to see like, okay, maybe there's a message I can reflect on or start feeling into before I go into channel and the message is heartful. And it just feels like me today, right now. Play with a big heart. How you contribute will always come back to you. And of course it was 111 on the timer when I looked back up. Everybody, if there's some gratitude, some love flowing through you today, amplify it. Send it out there, even if it's just a glimmer, even if it's just a sparkle, even if it's just like, oh, that lady walking across the street looks really great today. And I just want to go over and say like, by the way, whatever you're doing, it's really working for you. You look beautiful. Have a nice day. You know, just like let it come out, let it shine. If you see someone having a hard day, if you're having a hard day, if someone's really annoying you and like really peeing you off today, why don't you try to think of something nice to say back? You know, that person's probably in a lot of pain. Wouldn't that be such a boss, baller, powerful move to have someone just being really irritating and just go, like, you know, you have a really good smile. Or like, I feel, you know, very grounded around you. Or just like throw them off with a compliment, you know, throw people off their bad mood and just allow that love and gratitude to amplify. Because isn't it funny how the way we get a negative thought in our head sometimes will just snowball, and sometimes we'll follow that train, or that was annoying, that was inconvenient, that made me feel disrespected, that made me feel not worthy, that made me feel like a piece of crap, oh my gosh, this life isn't even worth living. And then we go down those trails, but can we catch a happy thought too? Can we catch a positive thought and see where that leads? Like, wow, that was a nice thing that person did. That person's always showing up and around. Good for them. I'm so grateful that person loves me. I must be really lovable that they love me. I hope they know that they are just as loved. And I'm really excited to express that love and see what comes out of that. And then just like let that keep snowballing and snowballing and snowballing until you see what kind of magic down that track you can get to. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. That's what I've been teaching myself, to just be really impeccable with my thoughts. And that doesn't mean that we control them. That doesn't mean that we beat ourselves up when we have bad thoughts. It just means that we give our energies to the ones that are helping us and do our best to kind of just laugh at the ones that aren't helping us. You know, that cliche, which wolf do feed. So let's be heartful. Let's amplify all of these wolves today, hey? Okay, so I'll tune into a message for the collective. It's the 14th of October and I started tuning in at 1:44. So we've got a lot of ones and fours here. So if my 1:44 collective is listening, feeling into all the gratitude that the great Mother and Father have for you. Okay, feel an angelic presence coming in. But this angelic energy has a lot of blue, and I'm seeing the wings as more defined. So it's kind of angelic, kind of higher dimensional Andromedan today. I'm hearing Arcturian. I don't usually see Arcturians presented in this way, but it looks like a beautiful winged blue energy. This feels like architect energy. It feels like designer. It feels blueprinter. Kelly and the collective, thank you for sitting quietly and allowing the brakes to be put on today so that this message could get through. This is not one of urgency, but it is one that we would like you to remember. everything on the planet there. You designed to make you a more loving person. Do you remember that? Feel it in your body. Every possible challenge, every opportunity, every hug, every kiss, every sob, every broken bone, every busted lip, every lost pet, every hand held, every missed moment, every single one of them was designed, exists only to make you a more loving person, to help bust you open, to make you vulnerable, to allow you to soften enough for the truth to get through. That's why your angels keep telling you to slow down, to take life easy, because that's when you hear the truth. That's when you remember why you're here. And you save yourself so much time remembering why you're here. And if you can take each moment, each challenge, each gift, each blessing, and feel your heart and remember, yes, this is making me more loving. Ultimately, this is making me more loving. I feel that now. It's made me more humble. It's made me more vulnerable. It's made me more grateful. It's made me more appreciative and doting on what I do have. It's made me see how big I really am and how much light I can shine. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be more myself in love. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your day.